In this tutorial, we will learn how to auto increment numbers in Google Sheets, or we say it automatically adding numbers in Google Sheets. So let's say we have a data like this. We have employees list in column B and their department list in column C, and we want to add a serial number to the employees list. So we'll say serial number, and here we want to add the serial number for the list of employees. So how do we do that? So we can type 1, then we can type 2. You can select both 1 and 2, and you can see a blue color box will appear at the bottom right, like this, and you can drag this to the lowest cell, and you can see it is now auto filling the numbers. So how did this happen? So we selected 1, 2, and when we tried to drag this box, Google Sheet automatically knew that these two numbers are in a linear increment way. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So since it is in a series, so it automatically did the increment of plus 1 to each cell after that. So auto increment or automatically adding up happens only when the selected cells are in a linear series. Suppose you can write here month 1, month 2, and then if you select both and drag down, see it Google Sheet will automatically fill this up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can try with month 1, month 2, select both of these, drag down, and this will also work. Same is for dates. Suppose you say 1 January 2022, then you write 2 January 2022, and then you drag this down, and this will work also for dates. This will work for weeks. So you can say week 1, week 2, and then you can drag this down and this will work. Let's see another example. I'll say week 1 here, then week 2 like this, and then select both of them and drag this down, and see now the series is filled like this. Since both week 1 and week 2 are in different format, so Google Sheet could not understand the linear series, and then it filled up the data like this. So if we would have done a space here, then we would have select this and dragged it down, then it would have filled like this. So make sure your data is in a linear series format before you dragging it down to fill the series automatically. So this is called autofill handle in Google Sheet, this way of filling the data. And there's a problem with this autofill handle. Let me show you this. Suppose we have this serial number here, and let's say I want to delete this one. Let's see what happens. So if I say delete row, so as you can see the 5th number is deleted, but the serial numbers did not update automatically. After 4, this is 6. So how do we do that? How do we solve this thing? If any row or column is updated, then how the autofill numbers get automatically updated? So if a row is deleted, in that case, how do we automatically update the filling of the numbers? Let's see this. So there is another way to do the serial number. So there is another way to fill the numbers, and there's a formula. called row. So what this row formula does is this outputs the number of a specified cell. So suppose I select the cell here and press enter. So what this outputs is the number 2, which means it is in the second row. So if I drag this down, you can see this is third row, this is fourth row, fifth row, seventh row, and second row, like this. So if I want to do like this serial number, so what I have to do is I have to minus 1 from this value. So how do you do that? So I say row C2 minus 1. So now it is 1, and now when I drag this down, so this will be automatically filling this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now if I delete a particular row, let's say this one, if I want to delete, so I select this one and delete the row. Now see, the row is deleted, but the numbers automatically got updated. So after 4 I can see 5, then 6, but here you can see after 4, because another row is deleted, now it is 7. So if you do the auto increment of numbers or the serial number of a column using the formula here, then this will automatically update whenever a row changes or gets deleted. This is for row, and same applies for the columns. Suppose we have a list like this, and I can select 1, 2 and drag this autofill handle to get this automatically filled up. I can also do equal to column and select this column, and this will be 5. So if I want 1 here, so what I'll do is I'll minus 4. So now it is 1, and I drag this, and this will be filled up automatically. So this is how you fill the columns, and this is how you fill the rows. So we learned that how to automatically update the rows if it gets deleted. But what if, let's say, you have a list of employees here, and tomorrow you want to add something to the list, let's say ABC, BCD, something like this. So every time you add data, you have to manually fill this using autofill handle or using this formula. What to do so that whenever you add something to the data, you automatically get the row number here. How do we do that? So this method is explained in the blog post. The link is given in the description. Do check it out, and see you in the next lesson.